I will tell you. Oh man, so we'll just go right into it then. I want you to look up this guy right now because I would tell you he is almost your spitting image. Oh, his name is Tommy Fury. Do you know who Tommy Fury is?
No, I've never heard of him. Is he on YouTube?
Tommy Fury. He's a boxer. And when I was, because he went after Logan Paul after his Woodley fight. Dude, yo, I have a strong feeling he would kill him. But taking a look at him, he looks like a very muscular you. Like, I mean, like, jacked up, same kind of face structure and shit. It was uncanny, because even Kish was like, yo, is that Wes' brother? And I just lost it.
Here, I'm sharing the thing of it. Well, that's very flattering. Yeah, I guess if I was jacked and also Italian, then yeah, maybe I could see it.
Look at him box. You gotta find him in his box.
This guy's name's Tommy Bobati. Hey, yo, I'm walking over there. The fuck?
Yo, you gotta, if you're looking for a video of him, you gotta find the video of him. Just put him like boxing or training. He has like the top 4 knockouts, yo. And they're definitely crazy knockouts, but you watch it and I'm like, yo.
Oh, he fought with Tyson Fury? Or he trained with Tyson Fury?
Oh, yeah.
This is
probably his
right
brother.
Here.
Oh my god, it is me and you here. How crazy is that? We should do a video of
We've done this exact position. You've put me in that exact headlock before.
Could you imagine?
Tyson Fury has slightly more hair than CJ, but aside from that, it's a pretty spitting image.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah, right. Dude, my body hair beats his 100%, but I will tell you right now, look at how, dude, that's so crazy. And then people are like, you don't have to be like muscular for it. So dude, maybe it's his brother though, or something fucking, no, I can't be.
So the latest one was Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley.
Yeah, dude, and I guess my thing is like, I will tell you, Jake Paul, the Paul brothers, they're good at what I like to call shit talking. Like he has like the best like way to get people pissed at him, but he also knows how to market himself. Right. So I can't begrudge him for that.
It's kind of like a Howard Stern thing. It's like everyone's. I mean, you're tuning in either to support him or to see him get knocked out. But either way, you're tuning in.
Yeah,
to watch him, right? So he's kind of become. I mean, he's great at like doing this thing where it's like, I mean, either you support him or you hate him. Maybe that's what we got to start doing. Like we just got to start like calling out other YouTubers. Starting some kind of shit.
Just being a dick bag about it. Yeah, I don't know.
And if they got something they want to say about it, then we'll challenge them to a fist fight.
I think we just go, right into the street. Yep, exactly.
And not for nothing, but I have heard that JonTron kicks stray dogs in the boroughs of New York City. So, and I'm not. You didn't hear that from me. And that's only allegedly. Let me just say that's allegedly for legal reasons. That's I'm going to say that's alleged, but I have heard that he abuses animals. That he gets sauced up on tequila and he goes out into South Bronx and starts kicking stray animals. And if he wants to contest that, then you can strap up, JonTron. You can meet me in the ring because I challenge you to celebrity boxing match. Why is Jake's team all dressed up like fucking convicts?
Dude, because they probably all are. Yo, and watching his shit talking for us, it was ridiculous. Just absolute. But here, you want to see how I know that this shit's so super ass fake? Go to, so we're going to go down that rabbit hole. Here we go. Going down it.
Here it is.
Go into YouTube, find Jake Paul versus Mayweather, and look for Mayweather holding him. I don't know how you're going to put it. Like, there's a scene where Mayweather hits him and he fucking knocks him out and he holds him up to keep him going, like, so they could milk more of it. And it's like, yo.
Oh, you're talking about Logan Paul?
No, was that who he fought? Mayweather and Logan Paul?
Yeah, Logan Paul is Jake Paul's older brother. I hate that I know this, but
I hate that you know this too. Watch this though. Boom. Wait, look at that. He's holding him up.
Let's see what happens.
Dude, he goes for it too. And look at this.
So his chin's out in the open. Mayweather.
Dude, why would you ever do that? Off the script and immediately embraced him.
Goes for an uppercut, right, overhand right. Completely whips
barely
it.
hits him.
Right hook.
He didn't even look at right there. He just grabs
up.
And he's holding him.
Yeah, I mean, you think this is all fit? Like, I mean, I don't know. Try telling that to Tyron Woodley though, who just lost his fake fight. You know.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think that. To tell you the truth, that Tyrone fight. No, that wasn't a fake fight. Why he lost, and it, you know, I guess here's where my issue is with it is like all the people that these Paul brothers, well, other than Logan Paul, of course, but like all these people that like Jake Paul's fought, these 4 people, they're all MMA fighters. They're not boxers. That's why this Tommy Fury, he's a boxer. There was an altercation after this fight where he was like, yo, let's fucking go for it. And like, he was like, they're in the middle of the hall, like calling each other out and all that. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
You think that's going to be the next fight?
No, because Jake Paul said that he was going to that he was retiring after this. This is the altercation. Watch this.
Oh, he just straight up retired after this?
Uh-huh.
And that's probably the smartest decision he can make. But I think you're right.
He comes in here and then he just starts talking mad shit on him. Look at this. And Tommy Fury's like, hey, no, it's all good. It's all love.
Hey, dude, you want to be on my podcast? I got a YouTube channel, New Game Plus Productions.
Maybe it was his brother that was talking shit. I don't know. Somebody was talking shit though, and like Tommy Fury's like, "Yo, I'll fight you right now. Let's go for it."
Listen, you can be a guy who's never had a boxing. That guy never had a boxing.
You could even be my sparring partner for 4 rounds. Yo, this Tommy Fury, he would kill. I think he would name a motherfucker. Dude.
Yeah, so I think you're right. I think that Jake has been benefiting from the fact that he's boxing MMA guys, and like the level of boxing prowess in the MMA circuit is.
It's not great. Who is
understandably lower because you have other tools that you can work on. I mean, Tyrone. From what I can remember, he was known really more for. I mean, he was a hard striker, but he was known more for his like wrestling. He was a super accomplished like amateur wrestler.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I think if Jake Paul gets in the ring with like a professional boxer, I think it's
like it would be over with, right? Like at the end of the day, like that's what these professional boxers are doing. They're sparring. And they're boxing. They're not training like what you said. They're not training on their legs. They're not training on takedowns. They're not training on this. They're going in and they're just like, I guess that's my thing. So like, to me, the smartest decision would be for whoever would fight Tommy Fury would be like, nah, I'm good, son. See you later.
So who should I fight? I mean, we need to find a celebrity because I mean I can sit here and call it John Tron, but listen, I think
just a celebrity.
I think we also have to be realistic about what my options are here. So I'm trying to think of what who is that one guy that looks like Earthworm Jim that got involved in that Sex Pest controversy a few years ago. He was a retro guy too, so you probably used to watch him.
Oh, hold on. No, I never watched him, but I know who it is.
No, you fucking loved him.
My God,
you'd all tab between him and Metal Jesus Rocks. You fucking.
Oh, dude, Metal Jesus. Oh, shut up.
That's who I should fight. Metal Jesus Rocks.
Metal Jesus Rocks. Yeah, right. I think that's where I think the celebrity.
That's it, motherfucker. I'm calling out Metal Jesus Rocks. Listen,
dude, he's like 30 years older than you.
That's 30. That's 30 years of experience, and I will not. He will not hold my inexperience against me. I will take him down in the ring. And what is now? You got me. I'm trying to think of the guy, the retro guy that got caught in the sex thing because he was like sexting a minor guy who looks like Earthworm Jim.
No, now you're getting. YouTube star. Type in YouTube star.
Oh wait, was it Earthworm Jim I was thinking of? It's somebody else. It's some other character I'm thinking of. Well, if I type in
he was friends
YouTuber under sex scandal, I think I need to be a little bit more specific than that.
Oh yeah, true.
Retro gamer YouTuber sex scandal.
What is his name? I'm gonna see it and it's gonna kill me.
Oh, there he is.
Guy right there. There he is. What is his name?
ProJared.
ProJared. That's it.
What did he look like? He looked like some sort of like was it Earthworm Jim?
I don't know what he looks like. Like a fucking he does look like Earthworm Jim.
Yeah, whatever that thing is.
One of the worms.
Yeah, he looks. He's got a very wormish opinion. You think he's back to making videos again? How gangster would that be?
Oh, that'd be ridiculous.
Oh my God, he is.
Yo, he is. No, he definitely is. Well, how many? And look at how many views he still gets. He still gets almost 200,000 views.
He's doing fine, dude. His ratio is great. He's doing just fine, and he's doing fucking commercials. He's fucking sponsored. He's got like vitamin sponsorships. Dude, he's promoting a healthy lifestyle. Look at his skin. He's got skin. Dude, he looks better. He literally looks better than me now. What the fuck? I look like Earthworm Jim compared to this guy. I'm not even sure I could take this guy in a fight. Yeah, I mean, look at the way he's chugging those vitamins, dude. I don't know if I could take this guy.
Here,
oh, dude, he's hydrating.
He's staying.
Look how hydrated his capillaries are, dude.
Dude, are you ready for this?
I've got nothing to say to this guy.
When you get into a sex scandal, sometimes you just gotta get some vitamin D in you. Come on down to drink some of this heavy duty vitamin. ProJared will give it to you. Yikes, dude, he's looking pretty swole, man. I don't know. I feel like you might lose.
Listen, I think I can. I gotta. I don't know if I have to drop weight or go up in weight to fight this guy, but we'll fight. I think we're going to fight at catch weight.
I think we do a montage of you just trying to figure it out.
I'll say we did go into this bit at me thinking that it would just be funny, the idea of me fighting this guy, but now I'm looking at him like, oh, shit. Okay.
This might be the fight.
He drinks wine. There we go. See, I mean, classic. Like if it wasn't for our warrior spirits, we probably would have been great friends.
Great friends, but as the Highlander once said, there can only be one.
Dude, we're a minute and a half into this video. He's still doing it like an ad.
No fucking sponsorship for water. All right, let's. I think what we need to do is let's chime in. It sounds like we might be able to get that guest. He's wondering if we're still doing it. He's like, "Are you guys done?" I was like, "No, we haven't started."
I should leave a comment. Let's see.
Shut up.
I could fuck you up.
Stop. Get out of here, too.
Guys, go to this video and upvote the comment that I just left. Go to Final Fantasy X ProJared and like you're gonna have to dig around to find our comment, but go ahead and give it a thumbs up.
What if this just trends so hard and something that was supposed to be just a joke just became a boxing match?
Guys, this is hashtag West versus ProJared. We're starting this now, and we need the New Game Plus pay pigs. You little pay pigs, we need you to come through. Oink oink, the oink oink army. We need you to come through and get the hashtag West versus ProJared. I mean, so everyone listen, little pay pigs, need to do two things. One is navigate to this video, Final Fantasy X ProJared, give my comment a thumbs up so that more people are likely to see it. But we also need you to leave a comment saying that Wes from New Game Plus Productions could fuck up ProJared.
Oh my gosh.
And also, I mean, let me just throw it out there. I hear that he gets drunk and he goes out in the streets and kicks stray cats. And you didn't hear that from me. That's alleged, but I did hear that he has a drinking problem and he does like to go out and kick small animals.
3.3 thousand comments in there. Let me find yours. Now we gotta find it.
Yeah, you're gonna be digging for a while, dude. He's 100%. Doing just fine.
He is doing just fine. That is the craziest stuff. Newest first. Oh no, he already responded to you. No,
how funny would that be?
Could you?
He says it's on. It's on, Scrub Lord.
10 minutes ago. Somebody put, also you're goofy for the ass and Titus thing. The fuck? It must be something he said.
Does anyone say, what's it like having 2 wives?
No, shh. I can't even see your comment, and I hit the comment thing to be like, put the new ones in at first. I bet you he scrubs his comment.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Yeah, and I would too if I was in his position. What was his controversy anyways? He just like was cheating on his wife?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, guys. What are you going to do? Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Hey, whoa.
Whoa.
What the fuck? Tommy Fury, hey.
Hey,
You got to cheat on your wife, but ain't the end of the world.
All right, I'll invite this up because this is hidden. There,
Guys, this podcast is going to be us watching ProJared videos. I would beat the fucking brakes off this guy. Where'd he go? Now he's just hiding behind his gameplay.
Oh, there it is. Let's look. Oh, dude, and I even have a better collection than him.
Well, there you go.
His collection's there.
I'm more of a man. I'm more of a man, and CJ's more of a nerd than he is. So,
so between the two
of us,
done. I will be like, oh man, we'll do a montage like Mighty Mac from Tyson's Punch Out. I'll ride a bicycle with a pink hoodie or whatever. What was Max? Do you ever see the Mike Tyson's Punch Out? You ever play that game?
No.
Look up now Mike Tyson's Punch Out training. And you're gonna get it. And this is what we're gonna do. This is what me and you do. Oh, please. Right there. Yep. Any one of those. You can do this. Any of them. After he wins a fight.
Do I have to get a pink tracksuit now?
You would do the pink tracksuit, and I'd be the big burly guy riding the bike.
Listen, I've just been looking for an excuse to buy a pink tracksuit, so I'm all in on this.
You're gone.
Are you gonna put on blackface when you ride the bike around?
So no.
Is that how we come out? Is that how we come out to the ring? CJ in blackface wearing an orange coat, and I'm in my pink tracksuit. We just run out to the ring.
And he's got a towel over his neck. And the music gets it, but we'll probably we'll get claimed.
That would, if we ever do celebrity boxing, that we have to do that. Just play that music, and then CJ, whether you're in black, you don't have to do blackface. But it would be funnier if you did.
Yeah, the bit's gonna go, right?
Yeah, so guys, listen, that's our new, we got 2 campaigns going on right now. That's March to 1,000 subscribers. And, gonna be honest, it hasn't been going great. We've been losing subscribers more often than we've been getting them, but
Did we lose another one, or have we plateaued?
No, we've plateaued to like 295, I think. It is what it is. If you like it, subscribe. If not, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, we got to 295. Did you see who our last subscription was? Who subscribed to us? Oh, he commented in the comments, man.
Of one of our videos?
Yeah.
What do you want me to look for?
Yeah, you should troll for it. Look for the most up to date. I'll tell you which one it is. He went in. He went in and he commented. I couldn't believe he did. Where was it? Hotpocket Real Estate. I think he was trying to self-promote himself.
Oh, he's a real strapping gentleman. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I would buy real estate from him and pay him. All right, so CJ's just making fake accounts now to subscribe to our channel.
That's what I'm going to have to do in order to make us money. I'm going to have 3,000 of them. No, I'm actually thinking Bartholomule Hotpocket takes on his own. We had a good conversation about that. We just need to make him be the thing. That's the move.
He's the getaway star of the show.
I'm telling you. The stuff I'm thinking about like what our next plans are and all that. And like, I love these commercials. I think these commercials are great. Like I'm not trying to float your own boat because I know you'd kick ProJared's ass, but you are a smart writer. You know how to write a good script.
Yeah.
And kick ProJared's ass unless he drinks some of that steroid water.
Tell you what though, can talk my way into Ross from Game Grumps' wife's pussy, and ProJared seemed to be able to. So I guess we're gonna find out who's got the real silver tongue in this feud. That was a bridge too far for me. I wasn't able to quite pull that one.
A bridge too far. Oh. Yikes.
All right, we got to talk about something other than ourselves. What's going on? You know, I felt like it was I feel like it's been a slow news week. Nothing really going on in the news this week.
Dude, it's been ridiculous. Actually, I had some stuff. I'm trying to get BunkBeazy in, and he's having issues get in. One that would be able to turn these slow news weeks out. Let's see. So I had some stuff written down.
Get him in here. I want to ask him. I want to ask him about the Afghanistan crisis.
I was just gonna bring up the freaking. I was like,
it'll be our foreign policy consultant.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the joke there, guys, just to break this down, the joke there was that it's actually been an incredibly hectic news week, but it's on a subject that probably isn't something that we should be discussing on this channel. I don't think you come down here to get our thoughts on the withdrawal from Afghanistan.
Yeah, I think we're far from that. Actually, some stuff that I wanted to talk about was, did you watch the new Suicide Squad?
No. Any kind of superhero thing, I'm probably not going to see it.
Jesus, man.
And I've been watching movies too. I just haven't been watching them.
What'd you watch? You gotta go then. You gotta tell me.
All right, so I watched Hellraiser. So they're bringing Hellraiser to Dead by. Oh, there we go. That's a video game thing.
There you go.
Daylight, they're adding Hellraiser.
Oh, so Pinhead's gonna be in it? What?
Hell yes, sir, yes sirree.
He's gonna be my main. Cause he likes it's pain for pleasure. That's what his whole goal is. What a sadomasochist.
Oh my god.
You choke yourself out with your belt one time and beat off, and next thing you know, you got pins in your forehead.
This is all it goes, guys. Listen, sexual deviancy, it's it's slow at first, and then all at once it happens very, very quickly.
Oh, dude, fucking pin. This is why I love this game. They add so many people into it. It is just ridiculous.
So of course, when I saw that, I was like, oh, I got to go back and watch the first Hellraiser. So I watched that.
Dude, that's a good one. The Hellraiser you want.
It's weird though, because Pinhead's almost kind of like a secondary villain in that.
It's the guy, yeah.
The dude's brother that is getting resurrected from the dead.
Mm-hmm. And what's crazy is like when you go into further into him, like Pinhead, his whole thing is he got the wrong end of the stick on it. Yo, so wonder what his special unique powers are. He can resurrect those anywhere.
So
shut up.
Oh, hooks? No, he can't resurrect a hook. That'd be sweet though. No, what he can do is you can throw out these like portals. So you become the portal for a second. This is you fly, and wherever you stop is where the portal stops, and then a chain shoots out of that portal, like a chain with a hook on it shoots out of the portal. And if you can hit the survivor with it, it'll slow him down. Is that what he's doing now? Yeah, so he's a portal right now, and then you can back out of it and go back if you want. Like, you don't have to commit to it. But yeah, so you send the portal and then shoot the chain. If you hit the survivor, then it slows him down. See, he's hooked by the chains.
That is the coolest.
Which is a very cool part. So when someone's trying to loop you around like a pallet or something, you can just stand in the pallet, shoot the portal over to the other side of the loop where the survivor is, and then send the hook and hook the survivor, and then they get slowed down long enough for you to come around. Like, I think it could really fuck some people up on those like annoying loops.
That is literally the cool. Yeah, because that's where
you see him doing it here. See, okay, all right, see that?
Oh yeah.
So the survivor was this is a shout to not Oatstarva, but oh shit, wait, sorry. Yeah, see how he's getting looped around there, and then he just shoots it across the loop.
That is the coolest thing ever.
And it slows him down long enough for him to come and get the hit. I really want to play as this killer.
Yeah, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Oh, that is so cool.
So I went back and I watched that.
I thought he was resurrecting those hooks, because that would have been dope.
Yeah, no, he's got a new thing where it's like they're adding this new thing called Scourge hooks, where it's a perk you can use, and if so it randomly selects like a few hooks on the map that are like now special hooks called Scourge hooks, and if you can hook a survivor on one of these Scourge hooks, then it gives them a certain kind of like ailment.
Oh, that's cool too. You can go underground too with these portals.
Yeah. You can like bounce around.
That is dope.
Yeah, here, I'll try to full screen this. I don't know if that's going to fuck up the...
I don't know.
So Scourge Hook, Gift of Pain. At the start of the trial, up to 4 random hooks are changed into Scourge Hooks. You can see their auras in white. When a survivor is unhooked from a Scourge Hook, they suffer from the hemorrhage and mangled status effect until fully healed. The first time the survivor is healed, they suffer a 9% penalty to healing. So it gives them a bunch of like status elements if you can put them on these like special hooks.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this one.
There it is. Whoa.
Mr. Beazy, welcome to the party. Here, I'll stop sharing screen.
Hey, without even no, go back to that and just see if he could guess what you were watching. I bet you he might be able to guess what you were watching.
Well, he's gonna see the name of the video.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
Hellraiser.
Oh,
Trailer from Hellraiser.
BunkBeazy, how'd you guess that?
Released in, I believe, 1987.
Oh, wow. Was it? Oh man, clairvoyance.
Guys, resident cinephile BunkBeazy is here. Yeah, we're talking about
fucking it up.
Bunk, do you play Dead by Daylight at all?
I've never heard of it.
Oh damn. Okay.
For real?
I've heard of it. I've never played it or know anything about it.
All right, I'm killing that. Listen, Bunk. Can I call you Bunk? What do you like to be called? First off, why is your I don't know where do you live in right now? Why is your place nicer than mine?
It's not.
It looks much nicer. You have bookshelves. I see you got the Encyclopedia Dramatica in the background.
We're gonna analyze my
You got a oil painting.
Man,
Yeah, motherfucker. I'm zooming you right now. Everyone, screenshot this and zoom into everything in Bunk's background.
You will find some mysterious items.
Find something illegal and drop it in the comment section.
If you can find something illegal.
That's just a lamp.
That's an oil lamp.
Has never
Yes.
or will ever be used.
Yeah. Oh, is it? That looks like a very expensive smoking lamp.
No, not at all.
It's a very elaborate bong. Yeah, it's an oil lamp. I got those at my parents' house.
Who throws a bong kit, B?
So Bunk, listen, we brought you in here to check in on your mental health. I know you've been going through some trials and tribulations in your life, and
I did it.
You did what? Oh, you did. Okay.
Yep.
So you're dead now. Okay. So how did that go?
I'm dead.
Okay.
I mean, I succeeded.
Yeah.
Succeeded.
You seceded this life form. And now, where's your soul? Have you been trapped? Are you Hellraiser style? Did you go to a plane where a plane of existence where both pain and pleasure are
one in the other,
one and the same, indistinguishable from one another, and you've submitted your life to an existence of masochistic pain and pleasure for all eternity?
No.
Okay.
No, it's nothing like that. No. It's
go to like
shit all over again.
just repeats.
No, there is no free will. We just do this and then we do it again, and it's the same.
And
Bunk, listen.
I'm just here again. This is like the 900,000th time I've been here, but that's.
My curiosity is now piquing that the ghost is playing your piano back there.
Yeah.
The ghost of Christmas Past?
It's the goat.
Bunk, you got quite the setup there. You got a microphone on a stand. I mean, your setup's literally better than CJ's.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You got some.
He's got.
You got the Steel Series headphones. Can you play a little something for us on the piano?
Actually, I also. I have these as well.
Oh, Bear Dynamic. Yeah, that's fellow music producers in the chat will know those ones. Those are classic.
Yeah. Beatstars.com/BunkBeazy. So there's.
Go ahead. You don't have to sneak it in. You can promo your.
You can throw it in. Yeah,
beats.
go wait for it.
I'll pull it up right now, motherfucker. We'll listen to your beats right now. What is it? Beats by BunkBeazy.
People don't necessarily.
So
Here it is.
People listening that don't know, BunkBeazy is an amateur.
No, we are. We're going for it,
dude. We got literally nothing else to talk about. We've been bullshitting
we're going
for
off
30
the rails.
minutes. We've got
you got.
This is the most boring podcast we've done so far.
Wes literally challenged ProJared to a celebrity boxing. and called him a fucker.
Well, listen, we're gonna get into that for a second. We're gonna take a musical break right now, guys. Thanks for listening to 69.69 FM. The Jizz. You've been listening to West Dog. All right, we're gonna play out on. This is Strut 110 beats per minute by the artist BunkBeazy. We'll be back in 10.
I think that's a good setup.
This is actually like
So,
This is actually are you really cutting to commercial right now?
guys, for $19.99, you can have this beat, and I assume it comes with like full licensing rights. So you can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, so that one's the
Please stop talking. I'm listening to music. Now, if you're wondering what BPM that is, you'll quickly Bunk's done you a service by providing it in the name of the actual
that
song title.
one is 110 BPM.
Now, if you're thinking, that's slightly slower than the average heartbeat, but I want to slow it down just a little bit more. I'm thinking more, 90 BPM. Bunk, you got anything for me there? Well.
Yeah, if you go right under the one you were just looking at, there it is. Right
why don't you just listen, bitch? Why don't you shut the fuck up? Because BunkBeazy's got you covered with Tarnish at 90 beats per minute. This is the douche. You're listening to 6969 FM. The douche. We'll be back in. We'll be back after after this, after whatever the fuck this is.
Jerk off session.
That's a watermark, right? So the purchase version won't have that.
On the MP3 or the free download that you get if you follow me, there is a tag. On the WAV file or the stems, there is not.
Okay,
that's awesome.
Why is everything in 90 or 110 beats per minute?
I do have one that I'm working on that's 98. But
okay, all right. I see you're breaking out. You're
a lot of them are 120.
Crossing genres. Bunk. What is the conceit of this music? So I mean, you're putting these strikes out here for $20. Who do you who's your intended customer? Who's going to buy Strut 110 BPM for $20?
Everybody.
For content creators, though, right?
Yeah. So some of it. I mean, whatever your project is, and then I'm open to working with people as long as you email me.
Send the email.
I've been doing it super long.
So this is like a newer hobby for you?
Yeah. I mean, I went to school for a pretty short period of time. Learned. I didn't start doing it again.
I think it's good. I think it's really good, Bunk. I was listening to it. I'm like, I mean, this is something that you're doing as a fun side project. And I was listening to it. I'm like, if this was playing in like the first like Mass Effect game, I wouldn't have known. Like, it sounds exactly like something that would be in like that kind of video game.
Thanks, man. Actually, somebody said one of them sounds like something that would be in like, I think it's Legend. They said sounds like Minecraft all day.
Yeah.
And then like a lot of them, I get video game sounds or scores, and then some of them like there's one Vigilance. The one I had in mind for that was basically like it was my first attempt at what would I do if I was going to do like a Batman score.
Wait, which one is that one?
Tell you what, the songs like you can't hear it all within like the first like 10 seconds.
Oh, I know. You don't have to tell me.
Like the intro is usually like.
You don't have to tell me, buddy. I know.
This one has a little Chris Walken on it. I think.
So this is so I mean, if you're doing like is that a Christopher Walken tag you're doing there?
No.
It's Bunk. Bunk. Look what you got me doing. I can't even talk straight. So this is, I mean, that's like if you're doing a true crime documentary and you have a guy who looks you know, more or
Just
less like me, probably creeping in the bushes,
just beating furious,
watching a woman change in her, you know, first story bedroom. This is the kind of thing you'd have playing in the background.
Right, like a little bit menacing, a little bit mysterious, like definitely gonna rape and murder you. Yeah.
And I'd leave in the water tag. I'd leave in that
water tag, yeah.
Just, you know, right in the middle of your true crime documentary. I'm in the bushes with some binoculars watching. You see a woman undressing, and then she's in the background, BunkBeazy.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, we didn't want to spring for the $20, so I
we
don't
just
know.
played that shit all day long.
It was not in the budget.
It's $40 without it, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, everyone, you can check out all of Bunk's cool music on beatstars.com.
That's
Again,
fun.
if $20 sounds ridiculous, it's because you're paying for the licensing rights, so you can take his music and use it for
do whatever the
projects
fuck you want with it.
Yeah.
Mentioning that specifically because a lot of people think it's like, oh, $20 for a song, I get a whole album for that. And it's
Yeah.
This is so that you can use it in a production. So if you're a content creator, short videos, even just YouTube videos. Like,
If you're making a video game and you need like background music for a video game.
Exactly.
Yeah,
definitely.
Everybody's using that right now, so hit me
Fuck
up.
yeah. Let's get you some money. Some of us got to use these pay pigs to make some money out of the deal.
So we're gonna send out our army of New Game Plus pay pigs, of which BunkBeazy is basically the only one. So I mean, we're basically just you don't have to thank me for promoting our channel to just our one fan who is you, BunkBeazy.
Thank you.
So thank you,
being that one fan.
Bunk, thanks for being a guest, and thanks for being our one fan.
Our only fan.
You are our only fan. Oh, hey, there's a topic of discussion.
I might actually download that.
Well, that's coming next. New Game Plus only fans. We got to find a way to, dude, I can't even, oh my God, so anyone that watched the last podcast, you'll notice that anytime any kind of video comes up, I have to put like a copyright watermark over it. When I went to upload the last podcast for the first time, I got 10 copyright strikes on it. 7 of them were like, okay, we'll let you put up the video, but you can't make any money off of it. And we're going to put ads on it for like, so other people can make money off of it. 3 of them were, this is such a bad copy strike that we won't even let you upload the video. So I had to go back and like cover up all the different, and it was mostly like Olympic stuff, but it showed me something so that you can't, it's not just audio now. Like they have algorithms to like recognize copyrighted video. And if it sees that video, it's going to hit you with a copyright strike that you can't upload.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah.
Remember when YouTube was like the Wild West? And
Dude, you could do anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Also, like most of the videos were just like people getting hit in the nuts and stuff like that. Like it was like, it might devolve back to that, to these.
I think so.
Clips.
I wanted to.
Like,
dude, I'd go to like a Newgrounds.
Oh
or
man,
whatever.
Newgrounds?
Or,
Classic spot.
E-Bombs World or whatever.
corporations now, man. They put so much production value that it buries the little guy. And it's
It
just
does.
what it was. So who knows
Dude,
what that's gonna do.
That's
All
why
I
we're not
remember was
successful. We're getting buried by these big media production companies.
fucking ProJared. Get him on the line, West. Get the celebrity boxing going.
Yeah, Bunk, just
What about Fogel again?
Jared Folk. No. That's a different pro Jared. He's
Yeah, keep them
he's really more of an amateur Jared now. I don't think he's professional.
He's getting pro somewhere in there.
I don't think Jared's doing anything on a professional level at this point. No, we're talking about the YouTuber, the retro game YouTuber Pro Jared.
We did basically a bit before this about how when you're talking about Paul and all those people and all the shittiness. The West wants to be a celebrity boxer. To go
like a nerd.
Yeah, that's the only way to. Did you Google him? Yeah. So, well, watch his most recent video before you make any judgment, because he's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty decent, because I thought it was going to be an easy fight for me too, and I watched his most recent video, and he's getting in shape. He's getting some color in his face. He's not looking bad.
He's drinking that vitamin water, man.
But that being said, I could kick Pro Jared's ass.
And you commented too. He left him a comment too. So hopefully that just goes. Everybody has to just like that comment, move it up.
So So the conceit of this episode is we need everybody to harass ProJared and tell him that I'm gonna fuck him up, and I'm challenging him to a celebrity boxing match, because that's the only way to get any kind of clout these days. You have to actually fight people. So I'm challenging ProJared to a boxing match, and and if it helps tip the scales, I am willing to go out there and say that he gets drunk and kicks stray cats out in the street. I will.
And dogs.
You're just trying to be Andy Kaufman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Andy Kaufman of this day and age,
I'm gonna.
Jared.
What would be the Andy Kaufman thing would be to schedule the box match and then just to walk out and just stand there and listen to music and not actually end up fighting.
Well,
Mighty Mouse.
Andy Kaufman set up wrestling matches with women. He fought women.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Dominated. Yeah.
And then Jerry Lawler, who was at the time, so he's the king, like WWE. He was at like an amateur wrestling circuit, and he basically called him out. And he was like, I'll fight you, whatever. He gets in the ring with Jerry Lawler. Jerry Lawler pile drives him, hurts him. So he hurts Andy Kaufman. So like Kaufman's talking about how he's going to sue him and all this stuff, wearing a neck brace. Dude, and he milked that thing for solid couple months. Ridiculous. That's why you got to watch this really great Jim Carrey documentary, Man on the Moon. That's all it's about. Plus, Jim Carrey's fucking crazy, but
I've seen bits and pieces of that. I guess I missed the part where he
gets pile driven.
Fights a
where
woman.
He fights women.
Well, let me tell you, I've been doing that in my personal life. I've been fighting women in my personal life for years now, so I would relish the opportunity to do that for money.
It's about as much of a documentary as fucking The Truman Show.
Oh my God, The Truman Show. That's real life right there.
No.
So, I want to go to this because obviously you're going to be the person I can go into tangents with, right? Because West hasn't. I know you have. Let's talk. Let's talk about this, and then Phil Weston about it.
Wait, talk about what? CJ, you cut out for me for a second.
One thing that
Suicide Squad.
Oh, okay. The Suicide Squad or Suicide Squad?
The newest one. Yeah.
What's the difference?
Suicide Squad.
So Suicide Squad was the old movie, and the Suicide Squad's the new movie. So here's what I know: the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, Will Smith.
The new one was directed by James Gunn, who did Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why did they bring him in? He just had nothing else to do?
No.
Because Disney fired him over some tweets from a long time ago that were like oddly like pedophilic or whatever.
Right. I remember that.
Disney fired him, and then like the next day Warner Brothers was like, oh hey, make a movie for us. We don't give a shit about any of that.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then the day after that, Disney was like, hey, can you still do Guardians 3? We fucked up. And then
Damn, talk about playing both sides.
Yeah, but
well, that's just WB. They're so reactionary, and they just want what Disney has so bad.
Mm-hmm. But I will tell you though, that movie, some of the stuff they did with like King Shark, very cool. I liked how he was eating people pretty much alive.
I love that it was sly. I really did. When
He's
he's
like,
like, you dumb friends.
I don't have friends.
Oh my god.
Stallone plays King Shark, which is a giant shark. West.
Oh, that's actually Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, that's cool.
the shark. Yeah, which you hear.
That for you.
Yeah, it's all right. West won't watch it. Just
I was never going to see it.
I don't want you to know this, but the majority of what you're seeing right now is like just gone.
A bunch of them die like immediately.
Oh, right off the gate.
Who's does everyone come back over from the last movie?
Oh,
no.
Well, so wait, so is Idris Elba playing the guy that?
No.
That's a different guy.
No, so
Basically the same, but they are technically different characters. Yeah.
Mhm.
I think
Yeah.
originally the script was written for Will Smith's Deadshot, and then they were gonna recast, and they were like, "Well, let's just make him Bloodsport."
make him Bloodsport, which they
And
could
then
do
they
that.
also, for good measure, threw in Peacemaker, John Cena's character, who is also very, very similar.
Yes, and what's cool about John Cena's character, Peacemaker, HBO's going in and they're going to make a TV show with his character because you learn to really Peacemaker. It really pisses you off. but that's how his character is in the comics.
Well,
I couldn't believe
for, like, the perfect words in each sentence, like the one key word that you need to understand what he's talking about. It always cuts out.
Yeah, CJ, your mic keeps cutting out for some reason. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. You got the lumbar support pillow for a gaming chair on your keyboard. A lot of cool things going on.
Because I don't use it, so it's there. Because I mean, I don't want to get rid of it, but I also it's really uncomfortable on this chair.
Okay, so you're not a guy that needs lumbar support. Oh, whoa. Okay.
Well, I do.
All right. La-dee-da.
your back is not scoliosis.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, I guess my name is BunkBeazy, and I just have a physically perfect back. That's fine.
My back is great.
Okay.
While us plebes over here have shitty backs.
Oh, I can't have sex without crying, so I guess I'm special. Interesting. Interesting that you would rub that in my face.
What a high pillar he sits on.
Oh, you don't have to apologize to women you fuck for your back pain. Interesting. Oh, you don't always have to be on bottom. Oh, that's real
rich.
cute that you would imply that with your lumbar support pillow.
That's rich.
Just lackadaisically resting on your Casio keyboard.
Your Casio keyboard.
It is Casio.
I know my keyboards. I got a little
He
keyboard
knows
too.
his keyboard.
All right. What other kind of nerd shit that should we talk about now that we got BunkBeazy here?
Dude,
Any superhero
want-
stuff? Do
you want to hear about my dream?
Get it
I
out of
already
your-
told Bunk about my dream.
Was I in it?
Yeah, actually, you were.
Was I really? Was I fully
Yeah.
clothed?
You had the best part, I think.
You had the best. Your part was definitely the best part.
All right. Let's hear about it.
So I had a dream that me and you were just sitting around talking, and somebody came up, and it was a producer for a movie. And he was like, "Oh shit, it's the drunk ass gaming people," or "Whoa, fuck it, your New Game Plus Productions, you can't fool us." Goes through this whole spiel, and I'm like, "Oh hey, how's it going?" Oh, we don't have that many, so that's even better.
CJ,
and he's like,
your fucking mic keeps cutting out.
"Here, how about now? Can you hear me?"
Yeah, that's
Good?
perfect. Yeah, just do that. It's fine.
Not peeking. Look like I'm talking into a robot dick right now. Great.
It's okay.
So
We're all doing
in
it.
this in this dream, so the guy comes through and starts coming up, and he's like, "Hey, we want you to be in the movie." And I'm, "Oh, really? That's awesome." And he's like, "Before we'll tell you what the movie is, we're going to have you cut to the movie." And I'm like, "All right, that's kind of weird. Like, who knows what this could be? This would be crazy." And he's like, "No, dude, this is right up your alley." And I'm like, So is West gonna be in there?" And the guy looks at me and he goes, "Well, we don't want him in the movie." And I was like, "What the fuck's that mean?" And
He's gonna
like,
big time me? You gonna cut him out? We're all in on Bartholomule Hotpocket. We don't know if there's room for West.
And I was like, "Well, is he gonna?"
I am Bartholomule Hotpocket. He's nothing without me.
It's the writing for it.
I write the words you speak, motherfucker. You can't leave me behind.
And they're like, "No, we love his edits, we love his writing, so we'll have him in that sort of capacity, and then we'll put him in like a small bit part." And I'm like, "All right, cool." I was like, "Sure, that sounds fun. Let's sign up for it." And he's like, "Are you ready to become a highway patrolman?" And I'm like, "What?
Super Troopers?
Fucking Super Troopers 3?
What?
We got to work on Super Troopers 3, and it like goes through like it's like a montage in my dream. So it was a fucking elaborate dream. I won't lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of it, it's like us at the premiere, and they're like, "You guys hit it big." And then I fucking woke up.
Wait, how do I have the best part in this?
I don't know, just because you're the writing force of our show.
Wait, do you Wes, did you write all of Bartholomule Hotpocket?
I think so.
You wrote all that dialogue?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, someone's got to write it.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah.
Untalented cock.
Thanks. Guys, this is the Ego Stroke podcast. First, we're gonna dive into CJ's ego. First off, that dream is a remarkable.
Hold this thing up.
It's a falsity. I know that I'm nothing with you, West. Without you,
CJ's the likability. I'm the brains and the beauty.
you're the brains. It's Pinky and the Brain,
Trey
dude.
Parker, except West is just Trey. CJ's Matt Stone, except less talented.
Yep, exactly.
Ghost Trey does pretty much all that South Park.
All of it, and Matt Stone just rides those coattails. But god damn it, am I?
He's been there the whole time, and he helps, obviously. You know, more so than you do on this one.
Oh
Apparently.
yeah, I would say so. Yeah, you're right. I won't even lie about that. You're right.
This channel would be nothing without CJ. CJ's whole job is to be likable, because that's my problem. Is that I can be funny and talented, but I'm for whatever reason I'm highly unlikable. Just like I'm just like naturally unlikable person, and so I have to compensate that by going out of my way to be funny. CJ's best when he's just like being himself and just chilling. When he goes out of his way to try to be funny is when we run into problems. That's when we get shucky ducky.
Shucky ducky, yeah.
Shucky ducky, quack quack.
All you got to do is you just let me just, as I call it, free ball it. If I free ball my stuff, I'm good to go. Although some of the stuff that you wrote was good. I think I did come up though. This is going right back to Bartholomew.
Yeah, it's a mix. I always write a script and then you always impromptu and stuff. So it's a mix.
The picnic basket thing. I think when I was like, "Yo, what if we did them for all of them?"
Yeah, that was totally impromptu.
No, you might have done that, and then it was just we have that Abbott and Costello. You know that.
Let me be clear. I was just kidding. Like, you guys are both. The podcast is obviously both of you, and
first with his good fucking back.
All right, listen. We're gonna cut out the section of us promoting his beats as punishment for this betrayal.
This beanbag betrayal.
You want to act like a dog? We're gonna treat you like a dog.
Woof woof.
Woof woof, motherfucker.
I'll hump your leg for $1.
Oh, there we go. That's less. That's $18.99 less than his one song.
I don't think that you're not likable.
I don't think that's it either.
Okay.
There's like a weird sort of charisma that you bring to it, and like your dry sense of humor just meshes with that really well.
Okay, I'm not interested in talking about
TJ's
this.
kind of over the top, kind of acting.
Mm-hmm.
Acting.
I think we have an interesting.
Well, I think you guys have something good here.
Well, listen, and we have dozens of subscribers to prove our case.
Dozens.
There are dozens of us.
I have quite a few different pages that I subscribed under, so Yeah,
apparently CJ does too. He's got a few accounts.
No, just Bartholomew, because we're going to make that shit roll.
CJ desperately wants to spin off Bartholomew. It doesn't need to be its own YouTube channel.
No. I didn't put it as a YouTube. I just think it's fun.
It is fun to see him in the comments. All right, we gotta talk about something other than ourselves.
All right. Yeah, this is a lot of stroking off. We gotta get out of that.
All right, guys.
Stroking off is great. I haven't had it in a while.
Beef stroking off.
Diarrhea, but
beef stroking off. That's my OnlyFans account name.
Oh, what a classic name.
Beef stroking off.
If you melt down some sugar-free gummy bears and you just drizzle that over your stroking off, the diarrhea the next day is unbelievable.
On point.
It's like you're doing a whole colon.
All right, listen, Bunk. We're not really. This isn't a potty humor podcast, okay? We're political humor. This is a socialist podcast, okay? This is a neoliberal socialist podcast. We're not going to do fart and dick jokes.
I was just making a metaphor, right, for the current administration.
Oh
yeah, and then guys, that segues perfectly into our next segment. Is the fall of Kabul, Afghanistan.
The withdrawal.
And what Bunk was actually doing was a clever allegory, because really you could say that on a foreign policy standpoint, the withdrawal from Kabul, Afghanistan is really the diplomatic equivalent of post beef stroganoff diarrhea.
It's really the workings of a turd sandwich.
Yeah. It's a real turd sandwich, and that's New Game Plus's official productions.
Giant douche was probably last time, right?
Giant douche was probably last time. Turd sandwich, giant douche
with the olive.
Yeah, and I think it had a nice wrapping around it too.
I wanted to talk about how OnlyFans was pulling sexual content, but they nixed that decision.
On that real quick.
Yeah, there was like 3 days where they were considering that, and then they decided not to.
As a company, they want to make money.
I get that, like, they didn't, like, the point of that app wasn't for women to do porn on there. But it's, I mean,
That's what it became.
yeah, it's synonymous with porn now.
Because they're not going to switch it to something else at this point. Like, it's too late.
It's too far in, right? Yep, everybody's done it.
And like the idea that it's like it's ever gonna get to the point where someone's like, oh yeah, I'm subscribed to Guy Fieri's OnlyFans channel. It's like, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
what is he doing on OnlyFans? It's never gonna sound anything other than porn. It's always gonna sound like porn.
Yeah.
They also, like, there's the argument to be had that it's not a bad thing, you know? Like,
What do you mean?
You know, there might be like stigma or something to doing porn and stuff, but they're not inherently bad people for, you know, I don't think porn stars are bad people. So why would OnlyFans, like, saying that, like, we're not going to do that, that's not what we want to be, is kind of like saying, like, we don't like you guys, or we don't want you on our platform doing what
you're
you
dirty.
do.
Well,
You know, you're using this to make dirty money, it basically is what you're saying. And it's like, well, that's what's dirty about it. It's fucking people just using what they got to prey on weak-minded people, giving them money.
Yeah. I mean, you are. Listen, you are. We are a sex positive podcast. Like we're very pro porn stars. We are not pro porn subscribers. If you pay money to see a naked woman,
Why would you
lose my number? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Though. Like if you're paying money for that, why not go on OnlyFans? You know, where
if you're doing that,
directed towards you rather than paying for like Pornhub Premium, where it's just sort of the same stuff, not directed towards you, but or like your specific desires at all. Like you can go actually be a fan of these people and get exactly what you want for the, you know, it's a little bit different in that regard.
And you can
make them like shitty
people,
right?
Yeah.
Why turn away their money or their content? You don't have to do porn on there.
No, you can do whatever.
People on there making money are.
We should make. It would be funny to do an OnlyFans channel. It might be a nice way to, because ever since the whole copyright thing, I've been thinking like, man, there's got to be like a different site that we can start uploading.
Like let's make the new YouTube. That's what you're trying to say.
Or just like move the podcast over to like another platform like Vimeo or I mean, OnlyFans would be funny, but like no one's going to pay money to see that.
No.
You know.
Well, who knows?
Maybe.
So you might have to helicopter it once or twice west to make us some money somewhere.
Yeah, well, I will preface it by saying every podcast starts with 10 minutes of me deep throating cucumbers. Yeah. So we are out here to please everybody. So there is adult content, and it's an adult podcast.
Yeah. This isn't your children's podcast. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, this isn't your grandpa's podcast, unless your grandpa went to Kroger's and deep throated cucumbers, in which case it's very much like that podcast. In which case, good for him.
Good for him. Those those GMAs, DSLs, or whatever.
40s was a different era. So I think the problem, what I heard was that like the credit card companies didn't want to front the payment processing for OnlyFans. But like, what I don't get is what's the difference between that and then buying stuff on through like Pornhub or any other porn website. I get that there's like way more liability once you're getting into porn, because like Pornhub had that whole thing where it's like they found out like all kinds of like whatever unconsensual videos were getting uploaded on that. And I get like if you don't want to be involved in that kind of business, but these major credit card companies, whoever was threatening to pull out of OnlyFans probably was already a payment processor on some other porn website.
My thing is, and that's the other piece to it. So like, and I'm not trying to be devil's advocate, but if you didn't want video on and you just were recording it for prosperity, I guess, well then you should probably understand that's probably going to go to somebody else's hands, and it's probably going to make porn up, right?
Oh, like, you're talking about the girls do porn thing,
or even a guy's like, yo, I don't want this on anything. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're just filming this. I'm just going to film this. I'm going to put it on my hard drive, and literally I'm not even going to watch it back.
I'm not even going to watch it. I'm just using this to to recollect.
Sure Pornhub is the same two dudes making videos with a bunch of different stepsisters.
Yeah, it's like there's like 12 porn stars now, and then every Pornhub video is like some combination of these like 12 different people fucking. with like, and then they just like add, it's not even filmed as being like a step thing. They just film like them fucking, and then they upload it. And then it's like a clickbait. It's like a search engine optimization. They're like, I can film it, and then I know I'll get a 15% higher click rate if I just put the word step bro in the title, even if it has like nothing to do with the video. And then that's like everything. Yeah.
Like you guys gotta, in like the title of this video and stuff, you gotta put like, you know, Step Bro podcast. Step Bro just in like capital just said this about fucking what's that OnlyFans.
ProJared.
You'll never believe what this Step Bro just said to his other Step Bro, and then in brackets it says cream pie.
Cream pie. Yeah. Shocker.
Yeah, listen, we gotta start gaming the system.
Yeah, look at every time you put porn in something, dude, like when you look at our YouTube algorithm, somebody looked up alien porn. There was a 0.5% search for us with alien porn, which I don't know how that even works.
Yeah, YouTube's made it abundantly clear to us that 1% of our fans found our channel by searching alien porn. And whoever you are, if you're watching this, listen, we appreciate you know, we appreciate you.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why I'm here.
That's how BunkBeatsy found us. He Googled alien porn, and it somehow, I don't know what video that would have brought them to, like maybe one of the alien isolation videos.
Try tentacle porn first.
Oh.
Yeah, we gotta start. We gotta find a way to tie in every genre of porn into one of our videos. I mean, that is like we aren't great with the search engine optimization because we very rarely talk about whatever like the big thing is right now. But I feel like that.
Oh yeah. Those though as well, like to find like the best ones, unless you're like really on top of it. Like people pay for those analytics.
I know, which is so great.
But then like everyone's doing that. So whatever the biggest thing right now, like whatever, like some Fortnite streamer just got caught fucking another whatever, and then it's like everyone's talking about that right now. So if we talk about that, then we just get lost in the haze anyways, you know.
Is Fortnite streaming still huge?
I don't know. I just assume that's whatever the most popular thing is right now.
I think it still moves a lot. Minecraft still goes, and Minecraft's been
Minecraft is
long time.
That's like the highest selling game of all time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. So, well, I have some news. Did you hear about how banning kids from video games? They're setting a curfew.
CJ, your mic is cutting out. We got to get you to go into the audio settings and adjust something. I don't know what's going on.
So, as I was saying before I got cut out, hopefully it doesn't cut out again. China is banning kids playing video games, like they're putting curfews on them. So China only will allow you to play like 3 hours of video games. And then I don't know how they're going to police that. I don't know if they're going to come bust. What's that?
That's socialism, bro. What do you mean how they're going to police it? They police the internet over there.
That's true. So do you think that's going to give you a lot of kids that are just going to not play online, or like how's that gonna work? Like
I'll tell you what StarCraft just got a hell of a lot more competitive. Am I right, guys?
I think those are the Koreans that are really good at StarCraft.
Whatever, dude. What do the Chinese play?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's unfortunate.
I think they play fiddlesticks.
I brought up this video on the subject, but I'm realizing if you don't listen to the audio, it's just gameplay from Call of Duty Modern Warfare. What are they saying?
United States, where, you know, I'm from and the vast majority of you are from as well. But in all reality, this is kind of like a global issue, okay? This is something that's been talked about pretty much everywhere.
Okay, well, listen, his input aside, yeah, no, that sucks. I mean, God bless the US of A, or at least I know I'm free.
Where I can sit at night and watch my fans only page and play video games as long as I want. Good for the good US.
I mean, you're gonna cut down on this kind of stuff. Yeah. This glorious.
They're sick of breeding the best, you know.
Yeah, they got to cut out of it, huh?
They need them to use their little fingers for other more productive things.
Yeah, they're trying to get them back in the back in the factories.
Exactly.
Not enough free time.
We need more stuff over here that's poorly made.
3 hours. Oh yeah, right. 3 hours a week. Like, what do you do with that?
Wow, under 18-year-olds will only be able to play online games for 1 hour on Fridays, weekends, and holidays. That's wild.
Crazy. Dude.
I wonder, I mean, how do you enforce that, though? I mean, it's inconceivable to us in America, but they probably have systems for that.
Shut off their internet.
Yeah, but that would still get you to be able to play like offline. So we're going back to the caveman days where everything was just offline. Good.
I mean, kids are going to have like withdrawal symptoms, you know?
Well, I know, like, there was that one kid over in China or one of those countries. He played like a video game nonstop, and he died from it because he wasn't going to the bathroom regularly. He wasn't eating or drinking water. Like, come on, if you're that into that game, like, maybe
that's not dying from the video game.
Yeah, that's you being dumb. Sometimes though they have that the survival of the fittest, and I don't think he was up to snuff with that.
What level was this? What game was he playing? It wasn't like World of Warcraft?
It was something like that, though. Yeah, it was something. I'll look it up and I'll find out.
Well, I'll tell you what, though. I mean, he may have died, but his level 67 night elf, he burned out, but for a moment he burned the brightest. And then, in those glorious days where his night elf was just slaying people in the fields of Azeroth, I think he'd look back on his life and say that it was all worth it.
Yeah, and if you look at it, it's crazy because it's not just one kid that's died from this. There are multiple kids. Like, a 16-year-old boy collapses after playing video games for hours. Boy that's 12 dies after playing a graphic video game for hours. Like, Yahoo News Australia. Teen video game addict dies after marathon session, New York Post. Like, come on, I understand, like, being engrossed into a game, but get the fuck up. Walk out of your parents' basement 1 second.
But what are they dying of? That's like being like,
yeah,
man died in a car accident after playing video games.
Call of Duty for 12 hours.
It's not the video game killing you. It was other dumb situation. Like, are you dying from your fecal matter so built up inside you, poisoning you from the inside out?
What is that called?
Dehydration. Are you dying from dehydration? Are you having a seizure because of the video game? That's a little bit different, right? Then you can kind of
go for it.
It's just like he played this game and then killed over dead. It's like he had some other shit going on,
underlying issue,
like a stroke or aneurysm or whatever.
Yeah, that's a death from mental illness. Unlike, the only game that's actually ever killed anyone is Slenderman.
Slenderman.
That one I'm not willing to put on those young girls. The game did that.
Yo, Slenderman is great. Like, that's funny that you bring that up because I was watching a documentary about Slenderman today, like how it started, and it was like literally like people like us creating like a story behind it and just going with it.
Yeah, it was like a creepy...
Yeah, Slenderman's the documentary. This is crazy, dude.
Like a creepypasta thing. And then it got legs of its own. And then what eventually became video games. God, I think when we started doing YouTube, this was like the biggest thing.
It probably was.
I was doing Slenderman. I remember it was that and
the footage of it. So they proved it was real.
Well, yeah.
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 I mean, Slenderman's out there. Bigfoot's out there. How long is this?
I'm telling you, it's like a 2-hour documentary.
Wow, it's like 2 hour. All right, guys, strap in. We're gonna watch through this. We're gonna live tweet this 2-hour documentary here.
I think it's cool though, like that they built a lore behind something like that. We should do that. We should do like the Skinny Man. Is that copyrighted? Could we do the Skinny Man?
A little derivative.
Oh shit.
Yeah, who's gonna play him? You, CJ? Got him.
Yeah.
Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
The not Slender Man.
You fat man.
It'd be me walking around with like a hoagie in my hand, just staring at people,
like a McDonald's to go bag in your hand. It's Slender Man.
Dude, that's our next video. the not so slender man. It's gonna happen.
We gotta figure a way to tie in Bartholomule Hotpocket. That's it. Bartholomule Hotpocket just dresses up as Slenderman.
Or he was an eyewitness to it.
Oh yeah, he spotted Slenderman. Yeah.
I saw him. I saw him go over in the woods. The guy was wearing a what was the hat that I had? Like the let's fuck some shit up hat. The guy was wearing a let's fuck some shit hat.
He was out there cow tipping. He's tipping cows.
He just wants to say it was probably just a Bigfoot, but I don't think it were. I think it was definitely the Slender Man.
My wife said it was a Loch Ness Monster. I said she's a dumb asshole. I've never been more sure of anything. Sweetheart, you think a Loch Ness Monster come up, walk out 60 miles inland to Suffolk County, Georgia? No.
That was a goddamn Slender Man.
That was
you should already know this.
That was a goddamn. You think Nelly, the Loch Ness Monster, marches inland and puts on a nice two-piece suit? Nah. To come over and tip my cows? Nah.
Nah. I like that it started out from the old Blair Witch. This is all from Blair Witch. Just some crazy college kids rolling into it.
Yeah, people rag on the whole like shaky footage stuff, but I do kind of like those.
It's movies. Good. No, it's good, man.
It depends on the movie.
Yeah, I like the first few Paranormal Activity movies too, which some people don't like so much.
The first one was the reason I like the first one is because I went in at like the standpoint of like knowing how they like shot stuff and like the production, like what they were doing, because I was going to college at the time when that was released for video production. Dude, if you listen, that movie is one of the best sound movies that you can hear. The audio in it, like it's set up. They use a lot of low tone to like make you feel creepy. Mm-hmm. It gives you that gut feeling.
Yeah, I think there's something to being like artistically constrained in certain ways that it kind of forces you to be really like clever and creative in other ways. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that movie. Whoops. So you just die from looking at them? Yeah, I'd just drive by and be like, nah, bitch, see you later.
Yeah, what's this whole thing? Isn't this whole thing he just abducts children?
Sucks. Yeah, that's what I thought.
So
is this a 16-year-old driving?
If you're a full-grown man, it's like what you're like. So you're basically R. Kelly. Is that what you're telling me? I'm not gonna be afraid of you. But dun.
Fucking shit out of that thing.
Oh, I'd fuck up Slenderman.
It just looks like a mannequin.
He's built like ProJared. I'd kick his ass.
And
dude, and you just turn around like that?
That much taller than me.
Yeah, bow-legged motherfucker.
Yo, dude, I'm telling you right now, obviously this guy doesn't understand what the moves are. I would have fucking just ran him over and then called it good.
Yeah, just throw it in reverse.
Crisis diverted. Yep, exactly. Like right there, look at this. This is a perfect time to just hit somebody. Are you kidding me?
Just take him out.
See that tall guy?
Dude, not a court in the world would convict you for running that guy down in that moment.
And then you see that. You see this guy walking up to you like that. That's that tall. Pff, nah. Yeah.
That's stand your ground, man. In Texas,
you'd be firing that gun.
You'd
immediately get out of the car, take my pants off, and be like, "What?
This is Slender."
Yeah, you want to see? Hey, Slender Man, you want to see Little Man?
He's Little Man. This will scare anybody, fool.
This is all the way back in 1996.
Oh, look at this. Yo, this kind of looks like the filter that we did the QVC shopping one on.
Yeah, what is it? I wonder why.
I wonder.
It's going to take place on 420.
Oh, yeah, look at you.
Hell yeah, bro.
The audio's probably like this guy. Yo, we got to find that Domino's, man.
Yo, dude.
Or they're celebrating Hitler's birthday. You never know.
You don't know, and yep, you're right. I shouldn't have just assumed. You know what they say about that.
I like to think this guy's a little bit more progressive.
Oh, Hitler's birthday, yeah, me too.
Oh, all right. Just run him down.
Why did they edit the video? Like, what? First of all, why are they recording this of just the road for fucking 5 miles? And
Yeah, why would you do that?
Why? This isn't the time of dash cams. This isn't a dash cam footage. It would have to be like 96. That's that big thing on the shoulder, right?
Yeah, that's a good point because they're trying to make it
bigger one. Yeah.
This guy tried to have his cake and eat it too. He tried to make it look like dash cam footage, but it's also a VHS. I mean, could you imagine like a VHS dash cam thing? There's like this huge block on the front of your car. It's like, oh, dash cam ran out. I got to put a new tape in it. Honey, grab one of those VHS tapes. We gotta re-up the dash cam. All right.
Yeah, right.
That's I think we got to call this episode. We've been recording long enough.
All right. Well,
Bunk, thanks for being our first guest on the podcast. I hope it was everything you were hoping it would be.
It was a wonderful experience.
Would you like to plug your music again? You can go for it. End it. That's how they all do.
You can catch me at beatstars.com/BunkBeazy. Instagram is also BunkBeazy. I had a good time being here. Thanks, guys.
You're very welcome. It's fun to do this like an actual guest on a real podcast. Yeah, you can catch me on Instagram at BunkBeazy. Thanks so much for having me.
For real, though, you guys need to like actually consider yourselves a real podcast and like realize that you're doing it and you are taking it seriously, so you're allowed to say things like that, like be that way. Like you don't have to be like, oh, we're gonna be making millions of dollars in no time and shit. Like you're doing it. You're doing it the way you're supposed to. You just got to keep doing it. You're real. Yeah. This is a real podcast. I'm a real guest on your podcast. Like,
gotta bang the drums some way.
You gotta fake it till you make it. All right. So catch BunkBeazy on Instagram. He also has a YouTube channel too. Once upon a time.
Yeah, I don't really post too much. I will at some point.
But he's all about the beats now. So snag you some beats for your whatever creative project you might be working on at beatstars.com/BunkBeazy. Bunk, dude, we'll have you on again. Anytime you're, whenever we're doing this and you're online, we can get you in. We're happy to have you come back in.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sounds good. Look forward
to it. Let's get somebody to buy it. Even if you're shooting what I like to call a softcore porn, that music goes good with it. Just listen to it.
Yeah, I mean,
email me. I'm down to do something specific for you. I will score your porn video.
I will score. There we go.
Now imagine this. Imagine I walk in fully naked except for an oversized Big Dog's shirt, and
Inception.
And then suddenly in the background you just hear. Okay, I mean, you're telling me that that's not adding to the erotic. Whoops! Oh, holy shit! I mean, you telling me that these fat beats aren't going to add to the eroticness of that scene?
The Big Dog shirt. That's the pounding shirt. The dog pound shirt.
All right. So what else we got to do to end this? So we got to do our own plugs.
Oh yeah, our own plug. Yeah, we're plugging everybody else but us. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment, get into. I see we have a new person in our podcast. Like we're starting to, or in our Discord chat. So that's good. We're starting to really make strides. If we just keep getting one person at a time, eventually we will make it.
Yeah, our Discord is having more upward growth than our actual YouTube channel is at this point. So we're slowly migrating our fans over to a Discord, which maybe is a smart thing to do. Listen, if you're watching this, if you made it this far, you're a certified paid pig, okay? And it's time for you to embrace that role and subscribe to this channel, okay? We don't have any lurking pay pigs. If you're a pay pig, then you need to pay up. All right, you need to saddle up by just smashing the ever loving hell out of that subscribe button.
Smash that button.
And then send me a DM on Instagram and pledge yourself to me sexually as a subservient pay pig. Okay? Listen, it's 2021. We're getting weird. It's time to get weird.
We gotta get weird. That's how we're gonna make money. You gotta get weird. Fans only. Yo.
But listen, the most important thing at this point is this. I want to challenge ProJared to a celebrity boxing match. So you need to go to his YouTube channel. His latest video, which at the recording of this podcast is Final Fantasy X /ProJared. find the comment where I said I will fuck you up and give it a thumbs up so that he's more likely to see it. And then leave your own comment on that video saying that West from New Game Plus Productions will fuck you up. And
will beat your ass.
Also, Wes is saying that you get drunk and you kick stray cats out on the street, and he's only gonna stop saying that if you
fight him.
If you fight him
for real.
And guys, together we can make this happen.
Together we will make YouTube great again.
YouTube analytics is always talking about like collaborating with other people to grow your channel. Listen, nothing about the 2021 is led me to believe that that's the case. Instead, all the clout is in rigged celebrity boxing matches, and that's what we're getting into now.
That's where you gotta get crazy.
And then
get crazy.
And then we'll find something for CJ to do too.
Maybe, yes.
I'd like to see CJ do the milk crate challenge.
Yeah. Many black people have injured themselves. That's the latest black barbecue challenge that's sweeping the nation.
People are climbing it and then they're falling and dying of COVID.
Oh, is that how that works? Oh yeah, they must have, right? And gaming, they're dying of gaming too.
Yeah, they broke their tibula and
gaming and all that, their tibula and their fibs.
And then they went to the hospital and immediately died of COVID, and which was exacerbated by their video game playing. This kid, he played more than an hour on the weekend, so he naturally died of that. All right, we got to end this podcast, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I was literally gonna pull up like videos of break, and I still haven't talked about how I tore my penis. That was supposed to be the episode.
Oh, that was supposed
where
to
I
be
talked about that, and I guess
it's next episode.
I guess we have to tune in next time to figure out how I.
Oh man, this is like a cliffhanger. I forgot
this is
about
the saddest cliffhanger. Yep. we'll get to it eventually. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did. I didn't think it was a thing. Let me tell you, it's a thing.
You ever see a hot dog split from being too hot? Yeah.
So if you want the spicy deets on that, you gotta smash that subscribe, and we'll blah 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 blah. We'll see you in the next episode, guys.
Hit that bell.
Ring that bell.
Peace.
Send me money.
Send us. Yeah, send
Just
money.
Fucking send me money.
And buy Bunk's music. Let's all go for it.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you. See you in the next one. Peace.